widen it. So it takes a while to kind of get this down. With different body types, it's it's different. With Andre, it will feel different than with Ron and Jordan. But what I want to use my hands for is just a base so that I can begin to get into this position here. My thighs have to serve as this ramp, because the second that he begins to engage, I can feel his hips digging into my thighs, which limits his ability to move his hips, because now I don't feel any pressure. If I don't feel any pressure, the second I feel pressure, I'm gonna feel it on the thighs. Yes, right there. Yeah. But see how his shoulders off the mat? When the shoulders are off the mat, it becomes easier to open this right here. When the shoulders are on the mat, it's a lot harder.
Why is that? Is that body mechanics or?
I think it's because when this shoulder's off the mat, he can't absorb the energy that's pushed here, kind of with this shoulder here. Because I felt that when I'm here, he's flat, and I'm pushing down here. Number one, I don't have a lot of torque this way, but I'm pushing his hip. I can feel the pressure on my inner left thigh. If I go here, okay, and I go here, and I pull him in, I'm able to create this twist that makes it less pressure on my left inner thigh. I don't know why, but I guess because it works, you know what I mean? So as he begins to engage here, you already should feel pressure. And you don't have to let him grab, because I can feel when he's applying pressure. Yeah. And I can keep that pressure going. Because if you're backing out here, and also back out here. So even here with the belt. For that. All I'm doing is just pushing it forward as my back keeps going back. In all reality, I'm just blocking. Okay. But your knees can't be wide like this. They're this kind of, I don't want to call it a fulcrum, but this kind of counterbalance. See, he pulls me in. Right here. Pull. Keep on. Because now the hip is going right into his, where the feet are crossing. I know it's putting a lot of pressure, so you block it here and you back out. But it's already opening his guard. Does that make sense, guys? Mm-hmm. So what I want to do is, I want to use this hand as just stability for me to pivot on my right knee, put weight on my right knee, and begin to pivot that way. So as we're here, so I'm leaning back. So I'm not really depending on this, but what I'm doing here is tilting on my right knee here, and now I'm pivoting here. Because now, I go through here and pass. But the point is to uncross the feet. Does that make sense? Okay. If you really want to test it, you should be able to get your partner to do a sit-up. So as he engages, you should be able to do that, okay? Without breaking your posture, okay? So as he comes up, it becomes a lot easier when the shoulder comes off the mat, okay? So try that, and then we'll continue. Yes, like the doorstop, yes. It keeps me from being able to follow.